Oh, how should I have been surprised? Oh, 2K done a great job. Oh man. Putting some people in there that don't deserve to be in there. That's their tradition, folks. Get used to it. Okay, let's get to the let's just get to the bad shit, should we? Um I like how they put some jobbers in there. Oksana, um 3MB, um let's see, Justin Gabriel. What the fuck? Uh Natalia, Sankara, and Zack Ryder. Those are the jobbers that have been confirmed for 2K14. Instead, they should have put Alicia Fox, Curtis Axel, Rob Van Dam, Fandango, and the Usos. Instead, they put Oksana. They put Oksana, David Otunga, 3MB, Eddie Guerrero, Justin Gabriel, Lita, Natalia, Santino Marella, Sin Cara, and Zack Ryder. Good job, 2K. How could we be even more surprised? Stop this shit. Stop putting people in there that don't deserve to be in the fucking game. They should have put Alicia Fox, Rob Van Dam, Curtis Axel, Fandango, and the Usos in there instead of freaking 3MB and freaking Justin Gabriel and Eddie Guerrero and Lita. I mean, why couldn't they have put Lita and Eddie Guerrero for the 30 years of WrestleMania roster? And why the fuck is David Otunga on the damn game? I'm sorry for cussing a lot, but I'm just really pissed off. They do this every year. I'm gonna stop cussing now, but they do this every year. They do it every dang year. David Otunga hadn't wrestled in a match this year. Not that I can remember. He has not wrestled a match since the September of 2012. Last time I seen him was when he went up against Zack Ryder on Raw. I don't remember when that was, but I remember it. I think he was in the Royal Rumble match, but he has not wrestled since that match. He has not wrestled any one-on-one match since that match with Zack Ryder that he had back in September of last year. And they put him on the game just because he was in the Royal Rumble match, and probably because he was in the call. Good job. Why couldn't they have put Eddie Guerrero and Lita on the 30 Years of WrestleMania roster? Oh, because Eddie Guerrero versus Kurt Angle, because Kurt Angle's in TNA, and they couldn't have done that. Why? They could have put Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania 21. Damn. No. Why couldn't Mr. McMahon be on the 30 Years of WrestleMania roster? I don't see why they couldn't have do that. This was just my bad thoughts, and I like how they put tons of funk in there. Great. Um Why isn't Fandango on the game? Or Curtis Axel? Or the Usos? That actually deserve to be in the game. I can understand why they didn't put RVD in there because he returned too late. Um, but I heard that they was gonna try to keep everything as updated as possible. Bullshit. David Otunga, Santino Marella, freaking Lita, Eddie Guerrero is not keeping everything updated. And that was just the bad thoughts. Here are the good thoughts. I seen on Raw the official thing, the trailer thing. Well, not trailer, but the official preview, and they didn't lie. They actually do have Goldberg's backstage entrance. That's pretty cool. I seen it, and I watched Edge's entrance today for WrestleMania 22, and he has he has two different entrances. One from WrestleMania 22 when he's just walking down the ring intensely with a cane in his hand with Lita, and then he has his regular entrance. Um, I seen that today, and here's some things I want to wonder: Is Zeb Colt? When are they going to reveal some managers? Is Zeb Coulter, Paul Heyman going to be on the game as a? I know Paul Bearer should be on the freaking game to manage the Undertaker since he died, but Paul, I want to see Zeb Coulter and Paul Heyman so bad in there. That would just awesome if they add the managers and stuff. That they would be the best game if they did that, but they've done ruined it for me now, putting jobbers in there. Um, why shouldn't I be surprised? I mean, they do this every year. They focus on the past too much. I wish they would just go back to games like the game, the last WWE game that I can recall had no legends on it at all was SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Now that was a good game because it didn't focus on the past. It had no legends on it except for Ric Flair, but he had but it had no legends on it at all. It had no freaking modes. It had no Attitude Era or 30 years of WrestleMania mode or anything like that. They decided to make a separate game for that. Legends of WrestleMania. I liked that. But now they're making it all about the past now. Why can't they just freaking focus on the dang future? That's what I want to know. Corey Ledesma or Brian whoever is doing this shit, stop it please and make it all. The last game that I can recall that had actual superstars storylines was WWE 12, but it still had legends on it. But yeah, this has been my thoughts for 2K14 full roster, and I also seen on the game thing that the Shield, they actually have the Shield coming out from the crowd. That is beast. I can't wait for that. But I also seen why in the hell is Howard Finkel introducing the superstars like from WrestleMania 21 to WrestleMania 29. He introduced The Rock from WrestleMania 29. And JR wouldn't even commentate in that WrestleMania 29. Well, he didn't commentate throughout the dang match, but y'all better fix this next year. It better be perfect. Y'all made me think it was going to be the best game ever, and you just ruined it for me by putting freaking Santino Marella, 3MB. Wait, no, not 3MB. 3MB actually deserves to be on the game, but Sin Cara, Zack Ryder, David Otunga, Santino Marella, Lita, Eddie Guerrero, and Mr. McMahon on the daggum game. Y'all just ruined it for me. Thank you, 2K.